This week we're going to be reading Parashat Behsallach. The Jewish people have left Egypt. They are journeying forth. They left in the morning after Pharaoh sent them out after the death of the firstborn in the middle of the night, and they left. And now they're coming to the Red Sea. Pharaoh has a change of heart, and he gathers his armies and they chase after the Jewish people to bring them back. The Jewish people are faced with the sea in front and the armies of the Egyptians behind. And they cry out to God. And God says, don't cry out, act, do something. So Nachshon ben Aminadav, he steps into the water. And we read he goes up to his nostrils before it splits. Then the sea splits. And the Jewish people go through on dry land. But what happens to the Egyptians is as they follow, that the seas close in on them and drowns them. But the Jewish people are saved. And at that time, they had a revelation of God like they never had before. It says that even the maidservant had a revelation that was greater than the prophet Yecheskel. That they saw God. They pointed to God. They said, this is my God and I will praise him. There was an understanding that it's all God. There was an understanding of why everything had to happen the way it did. And there was an understanding that we are part of the oneness of God. There's a parable given about a baby, a fetus in utero, that fetus represents all of creation, and it lives inside the mother. It has no perception of the mother, gets everything it needs from the mother, it gets sustenance, it gets cushioning, it gets the right temperature, it gets everything it needs, but it has no understanding of where it's coming from until the time of birth, when it comes face to face with the mother and says, oh, that's what it's all about. And so too, we live within the oneness of God. There is nothing but God, Ein Od Milvado, but yet we perceive ourselves to be different. Like the Jews on the dry land between the sea, looking up and saying, this is my God and I will glorify him. I am part of this oneness. And what happens is the Jewish people spontaneously start to sing, because the song is the song of the soul. And we're singing along with the whole universe. The whole of creation is singing. We understand that there's a harmony, vibration that goes on in the world, in the created world, and we become part of that. And the Jewish people all sing the same song. Miriam sings her song with the women. They dance in circles. We're equal. We're all part of this oneness. We're all part of the godliness that is everything that there is. And so we read this song every day in our morning service, this song that the Jewish people sang at the Red Sea, where they recognize the oneness of God. And Az Yashir is a transcendent song. It's a song that alludes to a song we will one day sing in the future when everything is revealed for the end of days, at the end of days for all time. In the meantime, we live with cloudiness and with hiddenness, knowing that there will be a day where we will sing again.